What's going on, guys? Run Gun Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new Modern Warfare video. Now this is going to be the most overpowered setup in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So yes, as I just said, this is going to be a video around the best class in Modern Warfare that I've found personally. So this is just a matter of an opinion, and this is just what I'm using at the moment. Now I know this game is quite hard to get used to, especially if you're used to playing Black Ops 4 like I was. Very different games. I mean, the first few days I was just getting absolutely destroyed in this game, but I found a balance. I've got used to the game. I found a setup which I enjoy. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so this is my setup. So what we're going to be rocking is the M4A1 and the XRK M4 edition. Now this gun absolutely destroys people. I mean, you might have seen loads of the pro players using it, loads of YouTubers using it. I tried it out and this gun is literally so overpowered. Now I'm usually like a guy that runs a submachine gun class, but this gun is just so much better than any of the submachine guns. I was experimenting with the MP7, but I don't know, the range just wasn't there. So when I needed it to be longer ranges, it just wasn't there for me. What I have ended up doing is using this gun, using the XRK edition, but changing a few of the sights and stuff. So this is the balance that I found is good. So for the barrel, we're going to be rocking the FFS 12.4 Predator. Now you get less range with this, but it still goes across the map. I mean, you don't notice it at all. Like if you're in one of those situations where you're shooting across the map, all you literally have to do is just tap the trigger and the recoil just stays like dead center. It's no recoil at all. So yeah, we're going to be using this for our barrel. So it's got a little bit of sound suppression, which not really too bothered about, but the aim down sight speed is a lot better, which I thought is key in my game opinion. But in my opinion, to my game, it's key because I want to pull up my sight quick enough to actually like blitz an opponent. I was rocking a laser, but it just kept getting annoying because the people can actually see the laser. So I just got rid of that. I was rocking the usual reflex sight, but this one is just a bit more rounded, a bit less bulky, takes up less of the screen. I just find it easier to use, but I think it's just personal preference with that. But I do recommend with this gun using a sight, so either the Vipex reflex grip or just the operator reflex sight. For the stock itself, I'm just going to be rocking the N16 stock just because I haven't unlocked any of the others yet. But this one, you walk a little bit slower, but your aim and stability is just there, so that's fine with me. Like, I'm losing a little bit of speed, which, yeah, we do need mobility in this game, but I'd rather my aim be stable, especially in those long-range gunfights. No perk. I just don't really see the point in perks on this game. I mean, I know you can get like more XP and stuff like that to rank up, but I just don't think it's worth it putting it on compared to the other ones. I used the grip tape just because it reduces the recoil. Again, like, just, do you know what I mean? Just no recoil. We want to be laser beaming through there. I was using this grip, but then I was a bit like, meh, I like the recoil one. So we're using the rubberized grip tape. I don't know what this one's going to do. But like I say, this is just from what I've unlocked so far. I'm only level 31. The weapon's only level 48. So this is just from what I've unlocked. The grip. Now I do recommend putting a grip on this, underbarrel on this, sorry. So for me, I was rocking the Commando 4 grip, but then the Merc 4 grip come out. So this just reduced recoil and better hip fire accuracy. So when you're coming up and you're shooting, so when I come into a gunfight, I'm firing as I'm aiming, just so I can get that sort of extra millisecond head start. And that hip fire accuracy is just so key for me when I'm bringing up the sight, that I'm not just spraying it around everywhere. So yeah, I've got that on. Like I say, haven't unlocked the rest, but for now I'm going to use the Merc 4 grip. So moving on to the secondary. Now I've chosen this like revolver, the XRK revolver, for one reason. So I experimented with the other pistols. I wasn't really a fan. They don't really like do a lot of damage. This one, however, if you run out of bullets with your M4, if you literally quickly swap to the revolver, pull it out, boom, one bullet, as long as you're accurate with that shot, you've killed them. So I remember this one situation where I ran around the corner, boom, boom, with this gun, dead instantly. Luckily the guy's reactions wasn't that great, but yeah, we got there in the end. So moving on to our perks now. I'm just gonna move my light in a little bit. So yeah, moving on to our perks now. What I'm going to be using is Scavenger. So I was using double time, but then I thought, just wasn't really doing much. Like, do I really need to increase my speed by 30%? Not really. This, none, not really. So at the moment, I'm using Scavenger just because I found on maps where I was like going off, getting kills. I can't remember what map it is, but you run up some stairs and there's a bit that goes round. If I'm up there, just running around that side of the map, like patrolling and just killing everything that comes near me, I'm going to run out of bullets quick. So this is why I put Scavenger on, just because I want to be running over any enemy. I had it the other day where I was on like a 9 kill streak, ran out of ammo, had to like sprint up to someone and try and punch him, died. So yeah, that's why at the moment I'm rocking Scavenger on every class. I was rocking Hardline just because get UAVs quicker. I think UAVs are key on this game just because you want to know where the enemies are at all times. Just because you die so quickly, you don't want to be having to sprint around corners when someone sees you and then come back out. Although you can do that sometimes, it's a lot more harder than games on like Black Ops 4 for instance, where the kill time was higher. So yeah, I'm using Ghost at the moment just so the UAVs don't get me, the radar drones, that are not like, all of that don't get me. I don't really see the point in the other ones, if I'm honest. Don't really like the perks in this game. Same with these ones. I was using Amped, but that was just for swap weapons faster. But I'm thinking now everyone's starting to use stuns and flashes, Battle Hound is probably going to be the way I go. Might use Tracker when it comes out, just because if I see someone around the corner I can follow him and get to them easier. But it's just personal preference. But I think these three combined are like the perks that you need to be running. So moving on to my lethal then, I haven't really unlocked a lot. However, the frag grenade is always the one that comes out on top for me, it seems. If I hold that down for a good few seconds, especially if someone's on like B in domination, hold that down, throw it, boom, you've wiped out B. I have noticed on this game that you do throw like crazy distances. So yeah, I'd probably say be careful on how you use it. Once you get used to it, it's fine. It's just actually getting used to that grenade. But yeah, frag grenade is probably the best one for me. Now most people are using stuns, flashes, snokes. I like to use this snapshot grenade. For me personally, if someone's in a room and I'm running in, but I don't know who's in there, yeah, I could flash and run in. That's cool. For me, if I snapshot a grenade in there and I see like 2 people in there, and I know that one's in each corner, I'm probably not going to challenge that corner. If I see they're both in the same corner, if I jump in there and I get my shots off, I can probably take them both. So for me, this helps. This is like a mini UAV, so like a UAV for a certain area of the map. You throw it in there, throw it in the building, boom, where is everyone? Especially if someone's on B flag, throw it onto the B flag, you know exactly which way they're facing, so you can just run around, shoot them from behind, they're dead, without you even having to challenge for that gunfight. That's just my personal preference. I know a lot of people are using smoke grenades when using like S&D and stuff, and stuns and flashes, because they are just OP. But for me, I'm going with the snapshot grenade every time. So guys, that is my most overpowered class. I think for me, this is what I'm doing best with. I did experiment with every single gun in the game, so I've experimented with like the shotguns, experimented with the SMGs. Was just going negative, if I'm honest, with shotguns and stuff, because you can't get that range. But I think with this M4, like yesterday, I was going like 30 and 9, like 25 and 9, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so it was nearly like triple positive. So I think this gun is the gun that you need to be going to for this game, to get better at this game, to get your KD up on this game, which we'll go through in another video. This is the setup that I think you guys need to be using. Cool, so that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like, please leave a like rating down below, and subscribe if you are new around here. It would be much appreciated. Remember to click the notification bell as well, so you get notification every time I upload. Stay tuned for more multiplayer gameplay, how to improve your KD, stuff like that, and also we're going to be doing a Let's Play series for the actual campaign as well. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment and subscribe. Peace.